In this video, I'm going to show you how we're going to use that paper pattern that we just made to start cutting out our felt for our ugly doll. So I kept my paper folded, I cut it out, I opened it up. This is going to be my body shape. And then I drew the other details that I wanted. It's good to draw your other details on your pattern as well, just so then when you go to cut out the felt or get the buttons, you can kind of see the sizes that you want for them. So after I cut out my pattern, I went and got my felt. I chose black for the body shape. I'm going to use a triad color scheme for my other details, but for the body I wanted a neutral color, which is just fine. So the first thing that I'm going to do, because I want and need a front and back to my ugly doll so I can sew them together and stuff it, I'm going to fold my felt in half. So I'm going to take it, match up the edges, kind of smooth it out, and then I'm going to put my pattern on top, and I want to make sure that it fits exactly. So if any parts are kind of hanging off, try rotating it, try moving it around a little bit, and make sure that the front and the back will fit. So then you're going to get 4 or 5 pins, and you're going to be pinning this onto your felt. So I'm not just going to stick my pin in so it goes towards the back. That could be kind of dangerous. What we want to do is I'm going to poke the pin in, then I'm going to kind of fold the fabric and the pattern at the same time so the pin comes out the other side. I'm going to pin each one of the appendages and one in the body too. So again, I'm going to poke the pin in, careful of your fingers on the other side. Then I'm going to kind of fold it and stick the pin through, and then make sure that it's laying flat. Also make sure that when you're doing this, your pattern isn't moving too much, so the pattern is still on the felt. I'm going to do that again. Another technique that you could try is folding it in half and then sticking the pin all the way through like that, and then laying it flat. I'm going to put a couple more in just to hold down the arms, and then I can start cutting the felt. All right, so now that my pattern is secure on the felt, it's not going to move around on me while I'm cutting, I'm going to start cutting out this extra felt. Some people say that this is the trickiest part of the whole project, but really it just kind of takes a little time to find the sweet spot of your scissors. So what I mean by the sweet spot is what part of the blade of your scissors cuts the best. And I'm going to start cutting just kind of on an easy kind of curve right here. And it seems like the sweet spot of my scissors is kind of right in the middle right here. So when I'm cutting, I'm going to do kind of little cuts following the curve. Now instead of trying to go this way, I could turn it and come from this direction. This isn't too much of a hard corner to get in, so I'm going to keep going. So just keep trying with the scissors. I'm doing this with these little blunt edge scissors, these blunt tip scissors. So if I can do that with these, you can do it with yours. And I'm going to continue doing this until I have my fabric pieces cut out.